Greetings, Hoosier fans and volleyball enthusiasts alike. Welcome to another episode of Inside IU Volleyball with head coach Sherry Dunbar. I'm Cody Sherritt. The team opened up Big Ten play at U-Gym this weekend, falling to Michigan 3-0 in Friday night's match. Coach, was that kind of a reality check for your team to see what they have to compete against week in, week out in the Big Ten?
Well, I think most of us kind of realized what we were going to be up against. Michigan is having another good year and a top 20 opponent. And, after playing San Diego the weekend before and knowing the type of competition we faced there, I think we were mentally understood what we were up against. I don't think we stepped up to the challenge, per se, obviously losing 3-0. But, it is what it is. We move forward from it and we learn from it and we get better.
And you guys did show improvement on Saturday night, winning the first set against Michigan State 25-15. You guys swung 778, a very remarkable clip. But then after that, I don't think you guys broke 100 swinging. What kind of happened in between sets 1 and 2?
That's what we were trying to figure out with the team. I think a lot of it was our aggressiveness just totally went down. We didn't win those first couple of points in set 2, and I think they felt deflated, like it wasn't that perfect start like we had in set 1 where we were up by, 7 or 8 points. And we have to learn to be able to battle back and understand it's not going to be that perfect scenario every set. I was proud of them in the first set, and I think it shows them what they can do when we're in system, when we're serving aggressive. We had 5 aces and 5 errors in the first set. Our block was on, so we were defending around it, and we were very aggressive with our attacking and had 15 kills and 1 error in the first set. So I think that's a positive that they need to look at, but we also need to look at what happened after that. Why couldn't we keep that momentum going in that second set, understanding that Michigan State was going to come out and obviously fight against us. They weren't going to lay down and die. They're a very good program, very good team. So the sustaining, the consistency of playing at that level is still a struggle for us and something that we're working on every day. I think the biggest thing we talked about after the match, though, is in this conference especially, you can't hang your head. You can't feel sorry for yourself. You have to want to get back in the gym on Monday and be productive and get better. And I'm really proud of them for that, because starting Monday, there were people in early doing things. There were people that stayed late trying to improve on skills and wanting to come in and watch extra film. And so I really like this group because they really are willing to do the extra to get better and understand that that is what it's about right now.
And you've talked so much about emotion this year. After losing 4 straight, being the motivator, how do you keep the team believing in themselves?
We just look at the next challenge, to me. I mean, don't look backwards, look forward and find a way to get better. As a team last year, we started the conference 0-4 after starting 12-0 in the preseason. And, that was a test for us. Like, how are we going to come back from that? And we did come back, and we came back strong from that. So we're looking at the next day and what we're going to do in practice to get better, and then we look at the next opponent, and we're going to keep working harder and harder and stay positive and stay motivated. That's all you can do right now. We don't quit. We're not a program that quits, and we never have, and so we're going to find a way to keep improving.
And Thursday we travel to the University of Illinois, but before we go, I sat down with Champaign native Morgan Leach and fellow freshman Chanté George. Morgan, Chanté, thank you for joining me. Morgan, you excited to get back to Champaign this weekend?
Yeah, I'm really excited. Got lots of friends and family coming this weekend, so.
It's always awkward that first time going home.
Yeah, definitely.
Chanté, Morgan, you guys are in your 5th week of school. How are you guys adjusting to college?
It's been pretty good. I think we're doing pretty good adjusting. It's not really a big difference, but we're doing really good.
And what's been your guys' favorite class so far?
Living well for me.
Wow.
Mine has been last minute development. My teacher's awesome, so look forward to it.
So have you guys chosen a major yet?
I think I want to major in sports management and marketing.
Awesome.
So far, psychology.
Nice. So you're a mind reader?
Yes.
Okay. We're going to play a game where we see how well our freshman middle blockers know each other. They answered a series of questions before this, and we're going to find out how well they know each other. We'll start with Chanté. Chanté, Morgan was asked what the name of your favorite giraffe is. What would it be?
course, Persephone.
Yay!
That's 1 point. Morgan, who is your favorite Backstreet Boy?
I don't even know if I can name a Backstreet Boy.
I blame Colleen Smith. I asked Colleen, NSYNC or Backstreet Boys, and she said Backstreet Boys. So you guys definitely are on the same page with the fellow freshmen. So your teammates over here are throwing names out.
Okay, I'm gonna say Nick.
That's 2 points for going for Aaron Carter's older brother. Okay, if you could be any Disney princess, which one would it be?
Ariel. I always want to be a mermaid. I was gonna put.
What'd you put?
I put Cinderella.
She thinks you have like wicked stepsisters or something, I guess.
Thanks.
Okay, Morgan, you guys, obviously on the IU campus, your favorite place to eat is Gresham. I'm assuming,
Yes.
being a freshman. What's your favorite place to eat at Gresham?
At Gresham? Probably the Eat Right place.
She likes to eat healthy. She said it was the Flamingo Grill where they serve the grilled chicken.
Oh yeah, I do like grilled chicken a lot. Sorry. It's fine.
Chanté,
Yes.
you guys just finished practice. I'm getting a whiff right here. But which one of your teammates smells the best?
The best?
They're all over here raising their hands.
The best would probably have to be Lindsay.
Morgan said you would say Whitney.
I just said who you sat next to.
That is a good indicator. You normally sit next to who you smell.
True.
Who smells best. You have a little bit easier question. Chanté was asked to answer who you thought was the best dancer on the team.
Best answer? Definitely be Jade.
Jade. What's Jade's go-to move? That's what Chanté said as well.
She likes to do the worm a lot.
The worm? So when I interview Jade, I'm expecting the worm.
Yeah, definitely.
And speaking of dancing, I hear you guys like to dress up as cheerleaders and film yourselves for your teammates.
We do a thing every Friday, and we pick a teammate and a non-teammate, and it's George and Leach Productions. Look out for it.
So, not to put you guys on the spot, so you guys don't have the uniforms, but we're going to close out this with you guys performing one for the fans, if you guys would. Do you guys need to take time to plan it?
Let's do it.
They're going to do it.
Feeling like he did. What up, girl? I'm not that hit this city. Before I leave, brush my teeth with a bottle of I ain't coming back. Talking pedicure on my toes. Trying on all my clothes. Boys blowing up our phones.
All the freshmen on this team really seem to be transitioning to college really well.
Yeah, and I know you talked to Morgan and Chanté, and those are two that are making big adjustments. Chanté coming from from far away, obviously from Texas, and then coming in very raw to this level, to the skill set and everything, and she is someone that we see make big strides every single day in practice. And even starting last week, she had this one practice, and we were like, wow, last Thursday, and then yesterday, again, had another one of those practices. So she's getting better every day. Morgan has been one of the steadiest freshmen we've ever had in the program since I've been here. Hit 500 on Saturday night, consistently hits, around 300, is in the top 10 in blocks per set in the Big Ten. And as a freshman, that's quite a load to carry, and I'm really proud of her. She stays very steady. She wants to get better every day. Just a really good kid.
Chanté's in for a treat when the snow comes
Yes.
from Texas.
Yes, that will be very challenging for her.
I talked to her on the bus one time about it, and she's not looking forward to it at all. Well, we head to Champaign this week, and there's a new #1 in college volleyball. It is the Illini. Coach, does it kind of get you guys more pumped up to try to knock off a top team like that?
Why not? You're playing #1 in the country, and to me, I'm glad we get them on Friday night. We get the opportunity, and I think that's what this conference is all about, is you have an opportunity to play the best and beat the best every single weekend. And we take that, and we have to take it as an enjoyable challenge and say, let's go out and give it everything we have and see what we can do. And if you take it any other way, it will not be a positive experience. And so we need to take that and go in expecting to win and expecting to play our very best like we did in the first set against Michigan State. And I think that's the expectation that's out there, and that's the expectation that we're striving for every day.
And after Illinois, Saturday, the team plays Northwestern up in Evanston. Coach, what are you expecting from the Wildcats this year?
Yeah, Northwestern's a little bit different. They have 2 new middles in the program as well, like we do this year. A very good outside hitter in Stephanie Holtis, who's leading the conference in kills per set. So I think we're going to really have to put up a solid defense against her. But, you know, I'm really excited. Just another opportunity to play and to get better on the court is what we need right now. So I'm hoping for a great week of practice and then a great weekend of competition.
And both radio broadcasts of those matches can be found on iuhoosiers.com. Be sure to tweet Kyle and I for music suggestions. And speaking of Twitter, last week's tweet of the week, I want to thank Matt for making me a sign.
Oh, did you get a sign? I didn't see it.
He said everyone should know me like
I
he
like
told me
that.
to.
Well, that was a great crowd, too. We had both nights. You know, I'm really happy. Our fans are so loyal and loud and engaged in the matches, and I was very, very happy with our crowd, you know, both nights.
And this week's tweet of the week comes from Centennial Volleyball, Charger Volleyball 11 on Twitter. It says, everyone should go check out IU Volleyball versus Illini Volleyball at Huff Hall Friday as former Charger standout Morgan Leach returns home. We talked about it last week when we went to San Diego. It's always a treat to go to the players' hometowns.
Yeah, and you know, sometimes you get close and sometimes you get right in the hometown. And for Morgan, this is right at home. And I know she's excited, and everybody says, well, how do you think, you know, I did an interview yesterday, how do you think she'll play? And what I said was, Morgan's steady. You know, I know she'll be excited to be back home and have her friends and family be there. But I think she's been one of our steadiest players all year, and I expect her to play like that, and I expect her to be excited to be back and show what she's improved on since leaving home.
And we want to end this episode of Inside IU Volleyball by sending a congratulations to Adam Clemens. He and his wife Jenny had a baby boy last weekend, just ahead of the Michigan game. And this weekend, Kyle Johnson won't be with us as his wife is expecting. Kyle Coleman will be on the call with me.
Yeah, I don't know what that's all about, all these babies during season. It's really affecting us a lot. But no, very, very happy for Adam and Jenny. And Benjamin Luke, I think, is the new little baby boy and will be a new Hoosier fan. And we're excited for Kyle to get this over with so he can get back to, well, somewhat of a normal life. I don't think he has any clue how his life is going to change. But it's nice to add more to our already good family and already big family and more Hoosier fans. We love that.
And we'll hope to see all those fans at U Gym one day, or listening to our radio broadcasts, which you can do at 8 each night this weekend. For Sherry Dunbar, I'm Cody Sherritt. Thank you for watching this episode of Inside IU Volleyball.